If I traded it all, if I gave it all away for...
So welcome back, everyone. We're going to have fun. This is going to be really fun. My next guest is Jonelle Kelly, and she's the owner of the Yarn Outlet Store. Welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you?
Put your face right into that microphone so everyone can hear you. Okay, let's talk a little bit about, obviously it's the Yarn Outlet. Now, listen, first of all, before I even go anywhere with this, I want to ask you a question. Do men also do this or just women?
Men have been some of the best knitters and crocheters I've ever encountered. They're technical.
Wow. So here, listen up, everyone. This is going to be a lot of fun. And especially right now, of course, there's people that have been really into this for a long time. It's the summer is here. There's hot. What else do you got to do but do some knitting, right?
Absolutely. Creativity is year round. So it's something that you can enjoy and unleash your creativity anytime.
Well, now let's talk a little bit about the store. First of all, you're located where?
We are in Anthem, near the Anthem outlet stores.
Okay. And the website is yarnoutletstore.com. They're open 10 to 2 for summer hours from Tuesday to Saturday. And before we get into anything, I want to I think I'm going to let you do this first. Okay. Let's talk about how it got started real quickly.
Back at 9/11, I lost my job in telecom. And so in my scramble to figure out something, I fell back on what I was passionate about. I'd been a knitter my whole life. And so I started doing some research, thinking about what I could do, and I stumbled across a fiber called soy that was just coming into the market. And I went to my dad and I said, Dad, I've got an idea. And I borrowed $10,000 from him. And I said, if I'm right, we're going to be okay. And if I'm wrong, I'm never paying this back. And that was the beginning of my adventures in knitting. And interestingly, we launched in my house and used this little upstart company that was eBay.
And so what is soy yarn?
Soy, and we branded the name Soy Silk, is actually a fiber made from the waste product of the soy manufacturing. And so they use that to replace petrochemicals in yarn, like rayon and nylon have petrochemicals. Our yarns, for the most part, are things that are eco-friendly, luxury yarns.
How neat is that? That is awesome. Now, your website is yarnoutletstore.com. They can see the yarn there, correct? Can they purchase online as well?
Our yarns are sold online through yarnzone.com.
Okay, and that's awesome. Now, you're going to be doing a special for everybody.
We have a
Let's
very
tell everybody
exciting...
this is cool, guys. Listen up.
One of our signature projects is a project called the Tofu Tea, and it's made with Tofootsies, which is a fabulous yarn. It's made with chitin, so we'll have to explain that. But Tofootsies is a fabulous, colorful yarn, and this project can be sized for a woman that's small all the way up to a 5X. So we're going to make sure that anybody can wear it. It's easy to make, and it is such a comfortable T-shirt style for summer.
How fun is this, guys? It is a project. There are 3 of them that she's going to give away. They're project kits, I'll say it right, to make a tofu, did I say that right?
Tofu tea.
T-shirt in any size.
Yes.
And our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. And you're going to get that kit. We're going to all call in, and it's a $35 value, free to you. You can call throughout the rest of the show. Again, both men and women and kids would love this as well. Now, your store, they can also call when they call in and they've got questions about this. It's all eco-friendly yarn. Their phone number is 480-894-1818. They're located in Anthem near the outlet stores. And if you want to check them out online too and purchase online, you would go to yarnzone.com. The website for the store is yarnoutletstore.com. And our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Everybody loves the project. This is awesome. I'm loving that you're on the show. And everyone's getting entered into win. 3 of these were given away to you guys out there. Project kits to make tofu T-shirts. It's awesome. Okay. Let me ask you a couple of things. One is tell us about what Southwest Trading Company yarn is.
My brand as a wholesaler is Southwest Trading Company, and our yarn has been sold for 15 years now around the world. We were the first to introduce and pioneer bamboo, soy, corn, chitin, all of these fabulous yarns that were made without petrochemicals. And today, those yarns are sold in our outlet store in Anthem.
That is so awesome. This is eco-friendly yarn. And eco-friendly yarn means that obviously tell us a little bit about them. There's one that you've got here that's a shellfish, and I'm dying to know about that.
That's our Tofootsies, which is featured in the kit that we're giving away.
What is it?
Chitin has actually been used for medicinal purposes for decades. It is a natural polymer found in shrimp and crab shells. And if you can imagine, the restaurant industry has billions of tons of waste. So that is now processed out and used in yarns. So it's way better than using anything that's a petrochemical. It gives it an earth-friendly spin. And of course, it brings this silk-like quality to the yarn and makes it extraordinary.
I'm going to ask what probably everybody's going to ask. Does it smell fishy?
Oh, no.
I got to ask.
Everyone does.
I'm sure they do. And it must feel wonderful. Let's talk about the feel of an eco-friendly yarn on your body.
They're actually softer than things made with rayon, nylon, acrylic yarns because they're blended to be silk-like. And by the way, that's important to me. So as the manufacturer, I only want to bring yarns to the market that I love wearing close to the skin.
Oh, this is neat. Eco-friendly yarn, and it's a fun thing that they're offering for everyone. We've got 3 of them we're going to give away here. It's a project to make tofu T-shirts in any size, anywhere from little tiny baby to 3. What's the largest you go?
It goes to a 5X on that pattern.
To a 5X if you have to. It's a $35 value, free to you. There's going to be 3 winners. We're going to let you call throughout the rest of the show for this. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. And you can check them out at yarnoutletstore.com. If you want to purchase online, if you want to purchase, you go to yarnzone.com. Okay, where are we at here? You've been doing this for, oh gosh, I'm just written here, almost 15 years, right?
The store, the brand has been, Southwest Trading Company is about 15 years old. The Yarn Outlet store is very new. That was just to make sure our yarns were accessible to our fans and followers and to provide yarn at below wholesale prices.
Have you written any books on knitting or crocheting?
Oh, I have. I've written several. My first book was Pearls Forever, which is about our family history. And if you're a knitter or crocheter, you know those stories about the blanket that grandmother made, about the sweater that was important, the baby sweater. And I told those stories in little vignettes and shared my family patterns in our yarns. I think my grandmothers would all be proud.
That's really neat. What are your other ones? You said you've written several.
I have. My other book was a series of sock books. That would be the Socks a la carte series, 1, 2, and 3. So if you want to learn how to make socks, I know how. And of course, then I wrote a book on freeform knit and crochet with Australian artist Prudence Mapstone.
Can you get these books on your website?
They are available in the store, and call us and we can always ship them, yes.
Their phone number is 480-894-1818. They're open through the summer from 10 to 2 Tuesdays and Saturdays. The website to check them out is yarnoutletstore.com. These are eco-friendly, and for these projects, this is out of shellfish yarn, which is awesome, and they're neat. It's and anywhere from size from a little tiny baby on up to 5X. There are 3 kits to make tofu T-shirts. 3 winners. They're $35 each. 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. And keep on calling throughout the rest of the show. Where are we here? What's the last one here? Did you have any? What is your special treat for the listeners?
Carol, I wanted to make sure that we invited everyone to visit the store. So anyone that stops in this month, let us know that you heard us today. And we've got a little gift to introduce our yarns, a ball of our yarn Pure, which is made from soy silk, and a sample of Tofootsies, that yarn from shellfish you're talking about.
So you can tell them that you heard it on Networking Arizona. They've also got a special that they've been running on the ads as well. All you have to do is tell them you heard it on the show, and you're going to get that special gift. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Do people in Arizona knit and wear yarn?
Absolutely, year-round, and if they don't, we want to help them get started.
Again, that telephone number to call them is 480-894-1818. It's yarnoutletstore.com, and keep on calling throughout the rest of the show for these special things.